What's going on, everybody? It's Silent Fox here with another video, and today for you guys I'm going to be doing, don't know why I said Silent Fox, keep on forgetting my name. Still adjusting to the name, but anyways, today for you guys I'm going to be doing Eula's story quest. Now if you guys remember, I have done Noel's already, so we're gonna be doing Eula's today. So yeah, let's hop into it. I'm probably gonna just uh, do this now. So we need to head over here. I mistakenly skipped one of the cutscenes, but basically Jean tells us that she's been having issues with somebody from the Lawrence clan. Um, and we must speak to them to see what is happening. So talk to the person by the city wall. Sure, why not?
Hmm? Who are you?
Hello, we're here to...
Hello?
Yeah, that, what, well, yeah, what's wrong?
Did
Hello?
I hear you correctly? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
Okay, we were supposed to speak to this guy, so Jean asked us to speak to this guy because he's been causing trouble for some reason. I don't remember specifics, but we need to speak to him. So yeah, cool.
If you wish to address me, you best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do.
Okay.
Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
Or I can break your kneecaps.
That's etiquette? Hyman's never heard of something so complicated.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman, and neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I
Sounds
cannot
like
bear to see
too
such
much hassle to
degradation.
me. It's no wonder the aristocrat fell. Is aristocracy
What
fell.
did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however,
Screw this guy.
strive to retain the elegance
Yo,
of
when can I
ethnic
break his
nobility.
kneecaps?
After all, we are
I got a
of
level
different
70 Zhongli ready.
birth.
I haven't even said anything.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of... Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic... Now I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Damn. To think a weakling like him.
This is what
It's
Master
sad.
G meant by difficult to get along with.
Yeah, he's very irritating.
Let's sit back and talk things over with
Nobility, nobility, nobility. Me. It's the stupidest thing ever. Do you know what? Do you know what, actually, guys? There's another term for nobility. It's called entitlement. If you don't know the definition of entitlement, it means to believe that everything is yours. Well, that isn't the exact definition, but it's basically the concept of thinking that everything belongs to you.
Well,
So
if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
cool.
Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean
Yep.
tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
That's a long story. It wasn't our fault. It's a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Thank you. That's Amber for you.
Hey,
Hey, why don't you let me try to help?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone, but it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
So you heard, sounds like you're no stranger to his realm.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about...
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big...
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain
Mhm.
distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore.
Exactly.
However, there
It's
is
the
one
stupidest one.
exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
Jean told us that the Lawrence clan sees the knights as enemies. How could a member of the Lawrence clan join the knights?
Eula is special.
Mhm.
She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and in other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you...
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just...
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically,
Uh-huh.
the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the
I
fact that
see.
Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly... In their
Damn.
eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Sounds like quite the character. I guess that's understandable from their point of view.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You'll be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountain.
Thanks, Amber.
Oh, good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
It's so funny how they're like, it's more during the morning, this morning, and then it's nighttime. I think they should have like a thing that changes time for you. Well, actually, she's right technically, but at the same time, she's not because morning is like now. This is morning, 6 in the morning. The sun rises early in this universe. Damn.
Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Oh, we have to deal with them. Okay, at least it's not the irritating ones. Okay, I'll deal with them. Come at
The
me.
Fatui? What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Ugh, let's fight first and talk later.
I will have order. Haha, you're dead. Oh, it's fire. Dead.
Stabilize. Keep back.
You need a Hydra, otherwise fire is just irritating element to deal with. Thank gosh I'm such a high level. So it's less hassle. Okay, I'll deal with him. Why hello there?
Gather.
Damn. That's so cool. Wow. Very cool. How come we can't move like this? Oh, that's very cool. Oh, that was a very cool cutscene.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these, and now you get to stake a claim? You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What? Why you gotta say your catchphrase?
What?
Exactly. I'm sorry,
That's
vengeance.
right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit.
What?
Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui. I know my way around fighting.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
What?
arch enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be Eula.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert. Well, he's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
I may be secretly involved. He may be secretly involved with the Fatui. I don't want to say.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
God.
No, this is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation.
Aren't you
that's all.
curious about your uncle? Aren't you worried about your?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such...
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mons.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
Didn't you say it first?
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
You're different of your definition of curious is curious. Why do you seem so happy about it?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able...
That's right. Amber told us to come and...
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But aren't you plotting vengeance against me? You're not planning to take revenge on your...
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me...
I should comply. Yes, you should. Teleport. Wee.
Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Same. I will have order.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Teach.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
All about all the vengeance stuff. You don't really take vengeance, will you?
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right...
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you.
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easy?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
Who's definitely counting? She's definitely counting. She wasn't.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack.
Nope, I've never
If
heard
Uncle
that, but okay.
Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full... I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech, and let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your...
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
What?
As the morning dew does what?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats
It seems
is pure
like a
water.
lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend?
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particular. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. However, if you
This
were
is
to
very
use dear
boring,
friend
not
to
gonna lie.
address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
This is getting complicated. You mean you always have to talk like this?
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. Perhaps it would be better if you...
Ah, very well. Come with me.
Ah, this is stupid. Norman.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right?
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious. Please acknowledge the glory.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity. Oh, got it.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstood her. She's just giving us a demonstration. That's all.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words. Vengeance will be.
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible...
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Yahoo! And I messed up. Lena.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with... Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until... right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. And again, I've got no words for anyone.
Again? What's with this attitude?
That escalated fast.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply.
God, this vengeance will be mine thing is gonna drive me crazy. Like she's very cute character, but at the same time she's psycho.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say. I mean, seriously, can't...
Please calm down. We don't want to...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their... And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act?
You have a point, but mark my words, this transgression will...
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe we should just call it a day now. Maybe everyone should just take a step back.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm... Listen here. If you don't want things to get more...
Forget it. There's...
Damn.
It's alright. This happens quite...
Hyman thinks, actually, Hyman thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
I'm starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with... Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe...
So this is the way things are normally?
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path. As memories are carried in the city breed, at least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing
So
to
you
be
knew
discontented
all
about.
along that we'd encountered these?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance. Let's leave it at that. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those
No need. Besides, right?
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll just have to... Let's just keep Eula...
Well then, a proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than any, but we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for that.
Oh, we have to go to Dragon Spine for speech training, really? This is kind of irritating, not gonna lie. I know I can just teleport there, guys, but still.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat...
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult, but a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment, and...
Hyman thinks we've left the realm of aristocrat compared to what we've already seen. This should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm used to these kind of...
Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply...
You look alright. Let's get started.
Let me show you the power.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. It'll be difficult. Remember.
Stabilize. Gather.
Damn.
Not
Zhongli.
bad. A lot better than I had anticipated.
Hyman, so, are we...
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just... This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
That's how you normally train.
My family set only the height. Let's proceed.
Listen, if any of your family can take down Storm Terror or Ancient God of Water, let me know then, okay?
This is the ley line monolith. Go
Don't
ahead,
sell
activate
Ether
it.
short.
But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly. You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Solidify. Keep back! Gather! This is order.
There you go.
Well done. Your performance was, and you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me.
Like Paimon said, so that's it.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made
What?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Maybe that's just Paimon.
Hey, that's not true.
Whatever the reason.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. It's warm. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and...
Oh,
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon Pops... So, dear friend, don't die on me.
Paimon knew something was off.
Thanks for looking after
All
Paimon.
in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Ah, Sarah. Honestly, it's kind of Eula feels like a character that seems like a Sundari. Don't know how to say it, but the basically a character who acts like she doesn't like anybody but does. That's what that's what she feels like to me, to be honest.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary...
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last come. Take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift.
Okay.
Yes? Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a...
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah,
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle?
this dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Oh, so you even Amber doesn't escape you.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us. But I'm afraid our honorary knight, Eula's always talking about vengeance.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
just how she is. It's nothing you should take too...
But I am serious. And I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many...
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat.
Blah 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 blah. Eat. Yum 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 yum.
Oh, I'm...
No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to...
I still have more recon to do and
Let's meet again.
Okay. Cool.
Here, the Gabra. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says.
I've been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mon, but she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber.
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to, and they're unable to. So no matter what Eula tries to do,
I
it
think I
seems a
understand.
wrongdoing.
How come you're able to see you?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an up. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reversed. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Oh, so
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula, but thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to. In the
Cool.
eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, but she simply fulfills her duty as a knight. People like Eula should be approached with care and
It's
understanding.
good that you're
She
able
could
to
I
understand.
believe a day will come when things will get better.
once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again.
I'm glad. Take care.
Okay, let's go. Run all the way. Why is it there? That's weird. Ugh. Seasons change and I love when it cold. Feel the flames cause we can let go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare to do something. Why the hell are you here again? By yourself again.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another?
Ah, it's you again.
He-
Thought I had rid
we
myself
here
of you two.
heard the most Magnon. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble
A
words.
few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen.
This guy thinks so highly.
Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It is an honor to stand before you here, Iman, impressed in your supreme brilliance.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance.
Oh God.
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I was fortunate enough to benefit from the knowledge of a dear friend. I refined my conduct with some instructions in the classic courtesy of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good.
I'm just gonna
You
keep
are
on speaking.
bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift.
Could this be? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, it's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say...
I don't understand how
Ah,
sauerkraut. Why do people like
I
sauerkraut?
wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such
It seems
sincerity
they're
must certainly imply
words
that
that
you
the
come
Lawrence
bearing a request.
family has grand schemes of.
Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It's meant to be a family secret.
I wish to lend you help. I would like to do what I can for the nobility.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. Please, come with me. We happen
Well-
to see some friends.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Perhaps this is what the old
Well then, let's get...
Okay, let's go fight some Fatui.
Friends are the Fatui?
I hope they're
Things
not.
will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
I just killed a piggy. Damn, this guy has, for old geezer, he can move. I shouldn't be calling him a geezer. Oh. Oh, nope. Wanna build back stamina quickly. Am I? What? Oh, there it is. Yeah, for two. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Do 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 do. Wesley.
Why have you put on a mask?
I
all of a
don't
sudden?
wish to be seen by any stranger. It is only proper for to wear a mask.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so...
Good thinking. I'm on that for sure.
Let's proceed, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Let us proceed. Like
In
us.
a moment, there are many
There's,
already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into
I think it's not
disrepair
really gonna
and does
be.
not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. If
Not
they are
really.
favorable business partners,
So wait, do the nobility not believe in the gods then? Because if they
Hold
believe
it
that
right
this, they're
Who's
very.
this?
if you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't...
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine.
You may proceed.
Nothing here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
I really like how the characters actually like take steps on the stairs. Like it's not just like a, like if you like walk, like look at this. How do I put it on? I can't do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here, aren't I? You can tell by those flames already.
Where have I seen this person before?
I mean, you can tell by the clothes and by the height and by the hair.
And who, may I ask?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are
It is a
completely
pleasure to meet
trustworthy.
you.
You are
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this
I'm
time.
scared if he's gonna recognize my
There's
voice or
been
something.
word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mont.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the Knights of Favonius. Pay no regard to such details.
I swear this guy's
They
been in a
never
movie.
understand the
The,
intricacies
the
of
voice
our
actor of this guy. It sounds like a very... He sounds like a transformer for some reason.
And what about this thing?
You...
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out, but you must immediately offer your...
Fine. I'll take your word. And now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Huh. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this. That shape is the symbol of the...
Huh. I see.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling. We will make good use of
Okay.
the intel you provided.
I see.
Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwit... Perfect. Just as it once...
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
The jig is up. No need to keep up appearances. No need to keep up appearances.
It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon.
And
We're here to
breathe.
crush your evil
I
schemes
think
and
they got the
success.
message, man.
So this was all just a ploy?
It's your own fault. Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their victim?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that.
I can catch you. Shouldn't I deal with the Fatui?
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted. No matter. We are...
Oh gosh, shouldn't I deal with him?
Off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later. Door is open. Let's go.
Can I go that way? Oh, I want to go that way. That place. Oh damn! Eula stopped him.
Is that Eula?
Damn.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
I was all worth it. It was all.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasant... Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonia...
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to risk... You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new...
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to...
I shall say this one last time. You are... The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means
You
to
go,
the people
Lua.
of Mondstadt.
Eula. God, I said Eula. Eula. I said Eula or something.
The Lawrence clan should
Eula.
never and will never become what you've...
Oh, the disgrace of
Wait,
it
so I
all.
don't get like a final boss fight?
Things are starting to get pretty.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. Given that you've already taken
The
action,
Fatui
I
are
assume
in
you've come across some conclusive evidence?
the Fatui are in possession of diagrams of the.
Hyman took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all the Knight's patrol routes and...
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a
Yep.
lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words. Vengeance will be Let's discuss this later.
Okay, we actually do get a boss fight. Let's go. I mean, I don't really care to play as Eula, but I'll play as her.
Gather.
What do I go?
Real right.
They're here. Stop them.
I will have order. Huh. Clap them, Razor. Destroy them.
Gather.
Oh, did I take out the other guy? There we go. I mean, I don't really need Eula for this, to be honest. She's a good character, and all my friend has her, but like, I don't really like her. She's a very good character, but skills-wise, I don't really like her.
This is order.
Order guides you. I should deal with him first. Ah, yeah.
Can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just gather.
Oof, that was... What?
Feeling a little. Oh.
Orders given. Orders received.
Yeah.
I hate the fire characters. They're so irritating.
Unfortunate fault.
Really?
Gather. I will end you. Not breaking a sweat. It isn't time for a break here. My work finished. Yes, quickly. Stabilize. Order guide you.
Life goes on.
do.
This isn't good.
Eye for an eye.
What did that do? What did that even do? I did it, but... Oh. Did this? Oh. I didn't see this elevator. All the way up.
There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
Where's the guys? Where are the fatigues? There he is.
I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Fatui.
Stabilize!
Okay, this guy is irritating. He's easy to beat. He's just moving all the time.
Go.
Oh, I have to actually defeat the guy. You see, guys, oh, superconduct is very good. If I can increase my, oh, I can.
Vengeance will be mine.
And then switch to that superconduct and boom. I could be doing like a lot more damage if I had better artifacts on Razor, but sucks that I don't have. Cool, dead.
This must be it, but without my uncle as their puppet. There'd be no use.
The Fatui wouldn't have let
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared them. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be
Right,
Mondstadt alone.
that's what I was thinking.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us?
yeah! You suddenly...
Yeah, about because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Guess we even.
Finally, after all, in reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our... You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to...
My purpose was vengeance. Don't... You don't look too bright. But it turns out you have a knack for scheming.
Oh,
And mark my words,
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't...
you have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
so does that make us arch enemies?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of the...
Sure!
Burn
You
it.
will. And make sure not to steal my target.
Burn it. You don't need it. I mean, I guess maybe for evidence. Okay, cool. Finished. Damn. Oh, I didn't even get that. Damn. I didn't even grab this. Whoopsie. Okay. Damn. That domain was fun, I guess. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed the Eula quest. It wasn't as special. Honestly, my favorite story quest specific was Zhongli's. He's still always gonna be the best in my opinion, both Act 1 and Act 2. I don't think anything else would ever beat him. He's just too good. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you to all my new subscribers, the people who like this video, the people who share. I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next video. And good bye, guys.